GT versus Super. In the world of Dragon Ball, no one represents the power of hope more than Son Goku. With Goku's journey to eclipse all of his adversaries to become the strongest fighter in the universe being a testament to his overwhelming strength. But what better adversary could Goku ever wish for than to fight himself to the death? So who would win in a fight, the man with the power of an angel or the child with the power of a demon? Super Goku, the modern iteration of Goku following the events of Dragon Ball Z, turning his back on his Saiyan blood as his energy runs cold with divinity, as this Goku has the power to one-shot everyone we've seen in Dragon Ball Z, with this Goku being stronger than the Emperor of the Universe Frieza, who can collapse planets sending their light across galaxies, and even has multiple statements of being able to destroy the entire living world itself, with Frieza's DNA and strength being inputted into perfection, with Cell being stated to have infinite and bottomless strength, with his unidirectional beam aimed at the solar system that houses innumerable stars, granting him power to destroy galaxies and even the entire universe. Majin Buu, evil born in its purest form, with this being able to tear holes in dimensions just by screaming, with Kid Buu threatening to destroy the Grand Kai's world, which houses its own universe, with this being equivalent to destroying the observable universe an octillion times over, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku getting completely humiliated by the Universe 7's destroyer, with Goku stating that it requires power beyond Super Vegito to defeat him, with the Z Fighters calling upon the Eternal Dragon and making a wish upon the 7 Dragon Balls to bring forth the Super Saiyan God, with 5 pure-hearted Saiyans putting their trust into the hope of the universe, and 1,000 years later, Goku becomes a Super Saiyan God, with Goku and Beerus's power at this point being from a completely different world, with Beerus and Goku just clashing fists threatening to destroy the entire Universe 7 macrocosm, with the macrocosm being a collection of 7 different spacetimes that house their own universes and was stated to be infinite in size, entering into the realm of the dead, as the other world is stated to be beyond the concepts of space and time, as this realm can't be accessed by any normal means besides highly skilled teleportation or death itself. Goku trains with the angel Whis and achieves something even greater, as Goku fights against the newly resurrected Emperor of the Universe with a golden form that blinds the world. Breaking out of his shell, we see that the fire of the Super Saiyan God has run cold, producing a new color, Super Saiyan Blue, with this form taking universe-crushing power and stacking it on top of itself and then multiplying it by 50, with Goku using this form to fight against the Universe 6 assassin Hit, with Hit having the ability to time skip or jump 0.2 of a second into the future. At first, Goku was predicting Hit's movements, but now he's done guessing, with Goku combining an old technique with a new power, making his strength triple, quadruple.
No, it's times 10!
With Goku stating that he didn't want to use this strength until his rematch with the Destroyer, with his strength allowing him to overpower Hit's time skip or basically arrive before he left, with Goku being able to fight against Jiren, who is stated stronger than Infinite Zamasu, who is a literal multiversal timeline incarnate, as not only was he able to engulf Trunks' entire timeline, but he was even sensed in the present by Beerus and Whis. This Jiren who has statements of him surpassing all the gods of destruction, with these same gods being capable of destroying 2 multiversal macrocosms in their fights, are eclipsed by a suppressed Jiren who can glare away a spirit bomb being pushed by Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku, as the spirit bomb has the capability to destroy the entire Universe 7 macrocosm billions of times over, as Goku gets millions of times stronger throughout Dragon Ball Super, with Jiren being able to stop Super Saiyan God Goku's punches with just a single finger, which at bare minimum can destroy millions of universes. This same Goku later falls into the Spirit Bomb with his will not to die fighting back, allowing him to tap into something, well, arising from the dust of the Spirit Bomb is immortal with the form the gods themselves cannot reach. Zensho Migata no Gokui. Omen Ultra Instinct. Goku with his newly found Omen can shake the entire infinite world of Void, with the Void being described as being a massive infinite void of nothingness. The shaking of the Void can be argued as Goku's energy seemingly shaking or vibrating as it stretches beyond an infinite range, or that the very structure or fabric of the world of Void itself is being shaken. This infinitely powered Omen swats away people like Dispo and Topo, who can give characters like Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and the Universe 6 Assassin Hit a hard time, with Jiren himself being one who is stated to surpass time itself, as he can easily outmaneuver Hit, who can literally jump into the future and escape into a pocket dimension. Jiren even overpowers Hit's time cage that can literally ensnare movement, keeping him suspended in time. However, he can just move anyways. With Goku unlocking Ultra Instinct 2 more times, with the first time defeating the fused warrior Kefla, with her power being compared to Universe 7's Spirit Bomb, where they're claiming that she can destroy an entire universe in one shot, with power that seems to be endless. Goku later fights against Jiren again, and his instinct evolves even further when that silver glow leaves his eyes. The strongest in the multiverse will be decided, as Goku seemingly creates an entire galaxy under his feet as he disintegrates Jiren's strongest attack with the flick of his wrist, turning himself into an angel, the mortal above gods, mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, with Goku being so strong that he completely bodies the pride of Universe 11, and in the end, Universe 7 wins the Tournament of Power. Time passes and Goku fights against the legendary Super Saiyan Broly, who can go from base Vegeta all the way to Gogeta in a matter of hours, with Broly and Gogeta's fight being stated to be super dimensional as they shatter reality. And yet after these events, Whis tells Goku that there's nobody in the universe stronger than him. However, Goku ends up fighting against a being who's been in prison for 10 million years. Moro the Planet Eater is traveling throughout the universe, eating planets to become stronger and stronger, and Goku is training with another angel, Whis' brother Miris, to master Goku's Ultra Instinct, with Goku being able to tap into Omen Ultra Instinct at will, and Moro absorbing 7-3, becoming the most powerful opponent that Goku has ever fought. After witnessing the death of his friend, Goku does something different from Namek. Instead of letting all of his emotions explode, he suppresses all of them, tapping into what the angels call perfection. Perfected Ultra Instinct Goku, with Goku being able to completely embarrass Moro as he breaks his arm on Goku's chest. However, two more fighters wish upon the 7 Dragon Balls to become the strongest in the universe, with Goku being able to match them as he brings emotion back into his fighting, as he's able to create his own version of Ultra Instinct, True Ultra Instinct Goku, with True Ultra Instinct Goku being slightly stronger than Gas, who was previously taking on Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta at the exact same time. Overall, Super Goku would scale from complex multi to outer versal with infinite to irrelevant speed. Yeah, Kazi, we should probably just stop the video here, because how could a child defeat a god?
Don't worry. The energy's about to shift.
GT Goku, the previous iteration of Goku 15 years after the conclusion of Dragon Ball Z, as his wish to become the strongest fighter in the universe was granted years later as his power eclipsed every one of his previous opponents. Goku's transformation back into a child may have diminished his physical stature, but this child has power beyond human comprehension. As like his Dragon Ball Super counterpart, he can obliterate the Universal Frieza, Cell, and Kid Buu all at the same time, as this Goku is connected to the Dragon Ball Z movies, which makes him more powerful than anyone in Dragon Ball Z in base before the wish to become a child was ever made, as previously, he was able to shape the entire afterlife just by transforming into Super Saiyan 3, as he later surpasses Gogeta, the angel born in hell, a being stated to give way to an infinite power that can be seen outside of the galaxy from other world, even though he's dead, and one-shot a Janemba who's capable of warping the laws of the afterlife and bridges the gap between life and death itself. And all of this power now resides within the body of a child. Goku later battles his own god of destruction in Lord Lude, however this doesn't even make him flinch, with the Sigma Force robot being even stronger than Lord Lude, with General Rildo having power esteemed to be above all the Boos. But still, all of them are considered nothing to Goku even in his base form. However, this is when a new vengeful adversary arises, Baby. Being one of the Tuffle parasites created by the last remaining members of his race to avenge their extinction at the hands of the Saiyans. Drifting through the universe, Baby vows to enact the universal Tuffleization plan and bring torment across all of creation, returning to find his sons and the entire Earth fallen under the control of the parasite as Baby enhances the strength of those he possesses, amplifying their power by hundreds, creating a formidable threat that Goku now must confront, as Vegeta as a Super Saiyan can have an equal fight with the possessed Gohan and Goten, to later gaining the greatest of Saiyan power, eclipsing even Super Saiyan 3 Goku effortlessly, who in base can deal with both of his sons with one arm each. Baby, after attaining his own Super Saiyan 3 form, hurls a revenge death ball down at Goku to finally obliterate the universe's last hope. This devastating attack possesses such immense force that it can affect Kibito Kai in his instantaneous movement, as the space they traverse defies the conventional concept of space and time existing in a realm beyond such constraints. This works in tandem as the Cooler movies are canonical to GT as well, as they both affirm the space traveled through while using instant transmission transcends the very fabric of time itself, with Goku and Cooler being able to fight within this space, making their movement speed immeasurable, or literally faster than time itself. Baby's ability to affect a space of such magnitude implies a level of attack potency that transcends the boundaries of dimensions, making his attack potency outer-versal in nature, with speed that negates the speed formula itself, rendering it irrelevant. Goku unexpectedly finds himself transported to an alternate dimension where the only way to get out is to engage in a game. But this Goku's never been one to follow rules. He decides to annihilate the entire dimension in one shot in base form, as Suguru comments on Goku's power, likening it to the radiance of an entire galaxy. After regrowing his tail, Goku returns to fight Baby once more, but to everyone's surprise, his power seems stagnant, leaving him feeling that something profound has shifted. However, the outcome remains unchanged, Goku glaring up to see the Earth just one more time, triggering a transformation not witnessed since his early days in Dragon Ball. The very planet quakes under the sheer magnitude of his power as Goku undergoes the transformation of the original Super Saiyan, becoming a golden great ape. As Goku loses control, his overwhelming power threatens to lay waste to the entire planet. In desperation, Pan decides to reason with him, as she reminds him of his true identity, the very essence of who he is. The man who time and time again emerges as the savior for countless trillions, the champion over demons, monsters, aliens, and now even gods, never wavering from his resolve to protect and defend, the embodiment of hope, the light that pierces through the darkness, the truth. In the midst of the mountain's collapse under his incredible power, a transformation unfolds like any we've witnessed in Dragon Ball. And like I said before, the energy's about to shift. Arising from the dust stands Sun Wukong himself, the primal awakening, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's power has reached such an extraordinary height that he can effortlessly surpass this outer-versal baby with strength he deems to be unimaginable, as the wish to return him to child form is now broken, as only an adult body can hold such immeasurable power, as Supreme Kai claims that Goku has yet to unleash even a smidgen of his true strength, as Goku claims that Baby's punches tickle, and then makes him a believer. As Goku looks up to see the revenge of the Tuffles before him, an attack that warped an outer-versal realm, the negative spirit bomb, the revenge death ball. With everyone in shock as Baby believes he's won, but as the dust begins to settle, the truth is being revealed. Baby has gone too far.
Now you've got to deal with me.
Goku has gotten so powerful that Baby believes the only chance at victory is by infusing himself with a staggering 1,000 times the normal blood waves amount. In doing so, he becomes the very thing that he hates the most, a golden great ape. With this, he gains a 10,000 times increase to his strength, as Saiyans need 17 million Xenos to become a great ape, granting it 10 times AM, with Baby himself absorbing 17 billion Xenos, making his strength 10,000 times stronger than his Super Saiyan 3, as the blood swaves don't only transform you into a golden great ape, but also make you exponentially more powerful, as Baby was completely knocked out and was revived to full power with the blood swaves, and even Vegeta, who gains the initial Super Saiyan 4 transformation, can match ultra full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku after just receiving an amplified amount of blood swaves. With Baby being 10,000 times stronger, this makes the Super Saiyan 4 transformation 1,600,000,000 times base form, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku previously being equal to base Baby Vegeta, with Super Saiyan 3 being a 400 times increase, meaning from base Goku to Super Saiyan 3 Baby, Goku would need to get 160,000 times stronger, adding the 10,000 times increase to Baby, making Super Saiyan 4 1,600,000,000 times stronger than base form. Goku battles this monster until the finale, as Goku obtains his full strength once again and rises to finish Baby, overpowering him and even absorbing the flaming revenge death ball into his body, as Goku fires a Kamea wave to finally save the universe from the parasite. This is when a rift tears open in the living world, unleashing a horde of old villains who spilled forth from it. This dimensional breach is caused by the result of two Android 17s merging their formidable power, creating a rift that bridges the gap between a mortal universe and the afterlife, with one of the 17s claiming they've harnessed the power of hell as they merge together, becoming Super 17. With Super 17's strength being so immense that he can effortlessly withstand combined assaults from all of the Z-Fighters, including Majub, who notably outperformed Goku's Super Saiyan 3 form in his battle against Baby, placing 17 even stronger than Baby was. Upon Goku's return to the living world, he confronts 17 and delivers a devastating punch that propels the android across the planet, with Goku ultimately one-shotting this android with a Dragon Fist with an opening from 18. But as they wish upon the Dragon Balls once more, Shenron does come out. But something's wrong. 7 dragons fly out across all of the Earth with absolutely overwhelmingly evil energy. Goku and Pan must find all 7 Dragon Balls before the Earth is completely obliterated, in a journey reminiscent of the original Dragon Ball series, but this time, the Dragon Balls will be taken by force. Defeating and collecting 5 of the 7 Dragon Balls, as Goku is now face to face with his most prized possession, the 4-star ball, Nova Shenron, with Goku claiming that Nova would need to team up with his brother Ice to ultimately defeat him, which ends up being completely true, as even when Goku's strength is cut in half and is blinded, he still one-shots Ice, who's even stronger than Nova. But this is when the strongest Shadow Dragon in history decides to reveal himself, a dragon who can easily overwhelm Goku and even tank a ×10 Kamea wave right to the face. Goku, after receiving energy from his entire family, finally reaches the top. His final form, Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4. With this, he could defeat Sin Shenron while blinded, claiming he could feel every single one of his attacks coming before he even makes them. After absorbing all 7 Dragon Balls into his being, he becomes the strongest Shadow Dragon in history, Omega Shenron, whose power is so devastating that just by existing, he was going to destroy the entire universe and even the Kaioshin realm that exists far beyond it. Similar to how Goku and Beerus were going to destroy the entire universe with their punches in Dragon Ball Super, but this guy's doing it just by standing. With Omega being so strong that 2 Super Saiyan 4s are unable to defeat him. However, Goku, after receiving an attack from Omega, gets up without a scratch, stating that his body remembers the attack as it will quite literally never work again. With Goku showing that even if someone is 10 times stronger than he is, he can still kill them in one shot, as he showcases with the Dragon Fist that obliterated Omega into thousands of pieces. But this is when Goku and Vegeta see that the only way to defeat this dragon is to become one, fusing into one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball history, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. With Gogeta being so strong that he can overwhelm Omega Shenron with punches he can't even see, and claims he can defeat him with a single finger. With Omega harnessing an attack he believes to be the combination of all the negative energy in human history, but what Omega uses for the negative, Gogeta uses for the positive. He ends up kicking his negative karma ball into space and changing the entire atmosphere of the Earth, making it positive once again. But just when it looks like the fight is over, they break apart as not even the fusion can hold the amount of power that Gogeta possesses. Once again getting thrashed around by the Shadow Dragon as they look up to see the negative Karma Ball just one more time, but this time, there's no Gogeta to kick it away. Goku pushes Vegeta out of the way and decides to catch this attack all on his own. As he pushes back, the energy eventually overwhelms him as it detonates directly in his face. This is when it looks like all hope is lost. All the Z fighters are getting obliterated, Vegeta's getting tortured, and the entire universe is about to blow. With Goku dead, who can save us now?
No, it's not.
Rising from the crater stands the hope of the universe just one last time, with a universal spirit bomb with a collection of trillions of energies. As Goku stands there as he tanks a negative Karma Ball right to the chest and base, as he fires down the spirit bomb to finally end the Shadow Dragon's life. As the Dragon Balls return to normal, Goku says goodbye to all of his friends and family, as Goku now has become one with the 7 Dragon Balls and is completely immortal and can travel throughout dimensions as he pleases. GT Goku would scale to outer versal with irrelevant speed. Now with all of their stats laid out on the table, this is where I need you guys to log in. Super Saiyan 3 Goku before the events of Dragon Ball Super scales to universal with infinite speed, as he's able to scale above Kid Buu, who could destroy the Grand Kai's world and can traverse through hell, which is stated to be infinite in size. However, in contrast, Super Saiyan 3 Goku before the events of GT was warping the reality of the entirety of hell just by screaming, and would have immeasurable speed going off the cooler movies before he even knew what Super Saiyan 2 and 3 was. So at the beginning of their respective series, GT Goku would vastly outscale his super counterpart, with Super Saiyan God Goku being able to affect the entire macrocosm with his punches. However, even this falls short. Even with the afterlife scaling to outer versal, Baby's Death Ball was able to affect a realm that's beyond this, as the Supreme Kais can traverse throughout the universe, accessing any realm they please. However, Kibito Kai, when dropping Goku, is unable to return to this realm, and unable to return him to Universe 7. This goes even further as base GT Goku is able to replicate his feat from Fusion Reborn. However, this time he wasn't just warping the reality of hell, he was threatening to obliterate all of it. This gets even more consistent as 17 claims that he has all the power of hell within his body and would get one-shotted by base GT Goku. And to put the icing on the cake, Omega Shenron, simply by existing, was threatening to destroy the entirety of Universe 7, with the Supreme Kais being so terrified that the universe was going to be obliterated at any moment that they wanted to leave the macrocosm immediately, with the very fabric of the macrocosm being ripped apart, and Omega Shenron hasn't even taken a step forward. And comparing the multipliers for both Gokus, it's not even close, with Super Goku's true Ultra Instinct being 120 billion times base after doing all of the math, and GT Goku's Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 being 300 billion times base form. Leave a comment if you want to know how we got these numbers, or we could just make a video on it. You decide. In the end, people still say that GT Goku would lose, but in reality,
Your punches tickle.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kazi. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you guys never miss an upload. And tell me down below, who do you think would win between Dragon Ball Super Goku and GT Goku? And big shout out to my brother Divine for helping me out with this video. He just hit 100K, so make sure you guys go check him out. The link for his channel will be in the description. Also, make sure you guys follow the Discord and join the TikTok. We're trying to reach 200K, and that'd be greatly appreciated. All right, that's it. Love you guys. See ya.